I draw your lordship's attention to order dated 28/7/25. That was an order for MP Paramedical Council to give the data within
Yes.
7 days. So if they have the data, then
Yes,
They
the
can-
data is there.
Not complete data is not there, but before I come to that, Milord,
Yes.
Milord, I just wondered, Milord, this honorable court took cognizance of this matter by order dated 16/7/2025, Milord, as against Paramedical Council.
Right.
Now, Milord, against that order, Milord, a special petition has been filed.
Okay.
And the Honorable Supreme Court has stated the order dated 16/7/2025.
No, so that has all the proceedings against paramedical colleges have been stayed.
Milord, only operation of the order dated 16/7/25 has been stated.
16/7/25 is a very innocuous order.
Yes.
In which petition was that order passed?
Milord, this item number 1.4749.
Oh.
WP 27497.
40.
1.45.
Robert. So it is only that order relating to the non-functioning of the colleges. That aspect remains state, so they can function.
Yes.
They can take an admission. That to that extent.
Yes, that. So
Has the state the proceeding?
Proceeding.
Sanjay ji, you have a copy of the
Yes,
order?
Milord, we have filed copy of the order along with IE, Milord.
we have all
This is DC 12359.
SC order is there. 1/8/2025, it's there, it's scanned.
we have also uploaded in reference at serial number 12.
It's only the stay of 16/7/2025. That is all. But the proceedings can go on.
The other proceedings.
And I think that would mean that you can take in admissions
Yes.
for 23/24. That's all right.
So that is one aspect. If
Ah.
they can provide us the data. So meanwhile, we will analyze. Otherwise, it will take another 7 days, 8 days to analyze the data.
Yes, Sanjay ji.
Good. For that, Milord, my first submission is, Milord, that data is not complete. We have approached MP Online for furnishing complete data. We have the copy of the application, Milord. The annexures are with MP Online. The MP Online has partially supplied the copy of the annexure, Milord. Complete data is not missing.
Whatever they
Second-
have, they may give us.
Who appears for MP Online is not a party. So
Not a
nobody, the state would appear.
State.
Abhijit, you.
They is the independent counsel. Mr. Gaurav Tiwari appears on behalf of MP only.
उसमें ये डाल दीजिए. We'll ask them to reflect the name of Mr. Gaurav Tiwari. We'll keep this by 12th. On 12th, we'll pass the orders for government.
Whatever data they have, they may give us today. Whatever they have.
For
Incomplete.
that also, my submission is, Milord, that data is for perusal of the honorable court. It contains data of third parties, Milord. Certain classified information is
What
also. there.
classified information are you talking about?
They
If
have
it is
given
there-
information.
If it is there on the portal,
Not third party information, it contains third party information. Your Lordship may kindly
give us the
consider.
same data which is there on the portal.
No, it is not on the portal. It is for the use of paramedical council. These are applications, Milord, submitted by individual institution, Milord, along with their annexures.
Along with that,
Annexures, application along with annexure, Milord, the information with
so
their
what is
record.
confidential in that?
Your Lordship may kindly consider my submission that this is third party information, Milord.
So what? So what? If it is third party information, where is it? It's not defense secrets or anything that affects the national security. It may be third party information. But at the same time, if it is, how does?
Your
Look,
Lordship may examine, but Milord, handing over to the petitioner, Milord, who is just a law student, Milord.
In
For
the main
information-
petition,
Information, Milord, these reports are submitted by 3 senior officers of the state government. Now, an individual will scrutinize those reports submitted by individual officer. Your Lordship may scrutinize, Milord, in case your Lordship find, Milord, there is any discrepancy.
we
Then-
need the assistance. They have been working on this fraud for God knows 4 years, 3 or at least 3 years now. These
Milord,
are the petitioners have been working on this fraud for almost 3 years. What they call as fraud. And what they have shown prima facie, yes, it does appear that things are not all well. Things are not all well. So,
Milord may record my submission. This is what my submission,
Yes,
that
sir.
it contains third party information, my lord,
So-
without, my lord, permission of those parties, my lord, this.
In the main PI
Third
also,
parties
this
is what
objection was
used
raised and it was
information.
overruled.
It is a college, it is a information relating to the college
Colleges.
and the staff.
Yes.
So where is the third party in this? The staff.
Institution, third party is institution and their staff. It contains all personal information also.
In the
Registration
in the
number.
nursing case, all the same argument was raised and the court, in spite of this argument, gave us the data and we analyzed it and we have never misused any data.
We'll have
Till
to-
date, if they can show a single incident that we have misused, we will withdraw this PIL.
It's very. All right, it's very. First of all, what's the name of the council?
Gaurav Tiwari.
Gaurav Tiwari. It's very clear. The office was requested to reflect the name of Mr. Gaurav Tiwari, counsel for MP online in the cost list. Full stop. Learned counsel for the petitioners have asked for the full data relating to the paramedical colleges. Full stop. This learned senior counsel appearing on behalf of the paramedical council has informed the court that the data contains third-party information and therefore he is objecting to the same being handed over to the petitioner. Full stop. We have assessed the objection of the learned counsel, senior advocate appearing on behalf of the paramedical council. Full stop. The limited information and data that has been revealed by, to which this court has been taken through by the petitioners, prima facie reflect that certain fraudulent activities may have taken place.
My lord, in nursing college, those things have come. In
Even the
paramedical,
paramedical.
that is why, my lord, we have moved your lordship may kindly consider. We have moved an application for delinking of this case. It may not be linked with nursing matter, my lord. Nursing matter, there is something. But insofar as paramedical council
We
is
consider
concerned,
that. You have
not
moved
a
the
single-
application, we consider that in the 12th.
your lordship may kindly consider.
We may delink it, but take it together on the same day.
Yes, separately, my lord, your lordship may link it separately. But my submission is that insofar as, my lord, this matter before the Supreme Court is concerned, one of the issue, my lord, which we have raised is the locus of the petition. Now, that issue is also, that issue is also before the Supreme Court, my lord. The Supreme Court has taken cognizance of the matter. Based on our submission, my lord, that a
Supreme
loss.
Court will hear them, obviously. You
So
listen
this-
notice,
All,
sir.
all further.
May I correct
Once
your
the-
lordship? May I please complete, then I'll interject. I do.
Bataiye.
Once Supreme Court says, my lord, that the cognizance of this matter could not have been taken at the instance of the present petition,
That's
then
not,
everything will.
that's not reflected in the order.
The order, my lord, it is not reflected, but I have the proceeding. Now,
Wait,
this issue has
So
been,
the proceeding itself, we have the proceeding.
order is there.
Yeah, the order it just says I number so and so is allowed at the risk of the petitioner, issue notice returnable within 4 weeks.
One of the basic
Until
issues.
Further orders, there shall be stay of impugned order passed. But that is all. It's limited to that much.
Now, impugned order, this order passed by this honorable court, your lordship had taken cognizance, madam, as against
That
paramedical
is
council.
state, so now you can look for that period, we had set by that order, you cannot take anyone for the period of 23-24 because that period is already passed. Period is already, now you can take them, if the order is stay.
Our submission has, madam, that at the instance of the present petition, madam, this
That-
matter
that
could
is-
not have been taken. That is the basic issue which has been raised in the Supreme Court.
Which one? You, if there is a specific order by the Supreme Court saying hands off, we'll absolutely we'll do a hands off from this case. But as far if there is a fraud that has been played and how these
Your lordship,
institutions are running.
in my respectful submission, madam, nothing has come on record as on date, my lord, that
No,
any
no,
fraud.
no, some
Your
of
lordship
them,
is
some of
mixing,
them we've observed.
your lordship is mixing, my
NP
lord,
on.
with the nursing. Nursing, my lord, some fraud
Even
has.
paramedical Sendwa, they showed us.
Senzwa was nursing, Ratan Jyoti was nursing as well as paramedical. Same building being used for nursing council, running a nursing course, and the same building being used for running a paramedical course.
My lord.
If your
That I
lordship
can
will
clarify.
recall that photograph, now let me complete your lord. There is a flex. It's not a permanent site. So when the nursing council comes, they say nursing college. When paramedical council comes, they remove the and
they put
flex
flex.
paramedical council.
Okay.
Now your learned senior has raised an objection of locus. So I would like to just address the court on this issue. First of all, it's a health related issue
Saying the locus is challenged there.
for the first time.
in the Supreme Court. not the-
without disclosing that it was basically a suo motu cognizance taken by this honorable court on the basis of IA which was filed in the main matter,
In Gwalior.
establishing there is an interlink between the nursing and the paramedical council. And it is a health related issue. Every citizen has a right. It is a issue relating to corruption.
Sister just put this because the locus of the petitioner is challenged to the Supreme Court in the paramedical case.
For the first time in Supreme Court.
To the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court, I believe, as he says, is looking into that. So we can delay as far as the paramedical council is concerned, the handing over the document till that issue of locus is decided. Have you received a notice in that? Not yet.
No, we haven't received, but we have.
Are they a part of that?
We have.
They are
Yes.
party.
They are a part.
They are.
Well, there is another.
They are part. So they are the responsible.
Another aspect to it. Since the order dated 16/7 has been stayed in 16/7 is the order by which a cognizance was also taken regarding this issue. So, it may be a tricky situation to even consider
See.
prayer for the handing over of.
But that was it. As far as the sister's right, because the question of locus standi is being questioned by the Supreme Court in the paramedical case. Let that be decided by the Supreme Court and then we can come on to the.
I have very humble submission. Let us forget about the locus. Court has taken cognizance of it. So even if I have no locus,
I
and
don't
also
want-
the honorable court can say that, okay, you,
Providing the documents to the board.
court,
We are
they may
ready-
produce it.
we are ready to
We will
provide-
assist the court.
You submit it to the court.
Whatever data
What
is
is the
readily
guarantee
available.
that they will not fuzzle with the data?
All right.
What our apprehension is.
Huh?
Kindly consider handing over data melody to a council directly. I'm not
Let me
saying,
put it in a
alleging
sealed
anything,
cover and
Lord.
give it to the court.
I'm not alleging anything against my lord the petition. But there is a reasonable apprehension, Lord,
All
that
right,
data
all
may be.
right.
So,
No. We'll submit it to the court.
Lord, whatever data is readily available that I will supply, Lord, remaining data we are trying to collect from MP online, the moment it comes, Lord, we'll hand over. That,
All right.
so handing over to the court is, we have no difficulty, Lord, but sharing.
We
it
don't
with an
want to
entity-
give the data only because we will expose them. We have exposed the nursing council. We'll expose them also.
See, right now, paramedical is there for the Supreme Court. We don't have that kind of freedom. As
I understand your lordship. I
Nursing
understand
case,
that.
we have
and
the freedom. We can go ahead with that. Not an issue. This, we are not putting the entire thing on pause. We'll ask them to give us the documents that they have. Submit it to the court.
At least your lordships may observe this much because they have raised this issue for the
We-
first
we
time.
say
before
that
the
there is-
court.
yeah.
So it may be that court has suo motu taken cognizance
They will
of
do
this matter so that at least they don't
that's-
succeed before the, on the point of.
It was on the
locus.
basis of the IA that we said that, yes, there seems to be some, it's really clear. Learned counsel for the respondent, paramedical counsel has also addressed the court in relation to SLP number 20721 of 2025, by which the order passed by this court on 16/7/2025 in WP number 27497 of 2025 has been stayed by the Honorable Supreme Court. Full stop. Learned counsel for the paramedical council has also submitted that the Honorable Supreme Court has also questioned the locus standi of the respondent to question the actions of the paramedical council. Full stop. The question of locus has to be answered by the respondent before the Supreme Court. Full stop. However, while passing the order dated 16/7/2025, this court had prima facie taken cognizance of the prima facie cognizance of what appears to be illegalities in the manner in which recognition was granted to certain paramedical colleges in the state of MP, which, the learned counsel for the petitioner has revealed through photographs that the same physical establishment has been used for both the nursing council, for the nursing college and also for the paramedical college. Nursing college and the paramedical college. And merely a flex is pulled over the upper portion of the college as and when the inspection takes place, either for the nursing college or for the paramedical college. It was on that basis that this court, that it appeared to this court that all may not be well in the manner in which recognitions have been granted by the paramedical council and the nursing council to these colleges. And as the matter relates to public health, comma, and the fact that those who pass out from the paramedical colleges or the nursing colleges may be directly employed in the state of Madhya Pradesh itself, in the various hospitals. And if they are coming out from institutions which are fly-by-night, comma, such persons may pose grave danger and risk to the health of the people of Madhya Pradesh. Full stop. However, comma, the next paragraph. Learned counsel for the petitioner has asked for the documents of the paramedical council relating to the recognitions granted to the various colleges. Full stop. Objecting to this, learned counsel, senior advocate appearing on behalf of the respondent, paramedical council has submitted that as the question of locus standi of the petitioner itself is pending before the Supreme Court, comma, it may not be appropriate to hand over the documents to the counsel for the petitioner at this stage. Full stop. We are in agreement with the submission put forth by the learned counsel for the paramedical council. Full stop. As the very question of locus standi of the petitioners herein itself is under scrutiny before the Supreme Court, comma. It may not be appropriate to hand over the documents pertaining to recognitions granted to the paramedical colleges to the petitioner at this juncture. For if the Supreme Court holds that the petitioner Law Students Association does not have a locus standi to question the recognitions given to the paramedical colleges, comma, then the possession of the data relating to the paramedical councils with the petitioners may have an undesirable effect. Full stop. Next paragraph. Therefore, comma, the learned counsel for the paramedical council is requested to submit the documents pertaining to the recognition process and the recognition granted by the MP Paramedical Council to the various paramedical colleges in the state of Madhya Pradesh in a sealed cover to the
We have got data in soft copy.
soft copy. Okay, give us that. In soft copy. In soft copy. We place before this court.
We'll give it in a seal.
Is that the entire record or this
No,
part?
not the entire record, only partial record,
Partial.
which is readily available and
You can make an endeavor to
Yes,
get
we are
that as a
trying, we are
remaining
trying,
part of
we are
it first. As well, the learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that the soft digital copy is already available of a part of the record, which is being submitted to the court today itself. The remaining, as and when they are loaded and digitized, they shall be given to the court. Full stop. This case, 12 तारीख की डेट आ गई.
My lords, may I make one humble
Yes,
submission?
yes.
If your lordships can observe that honorable court has taken suo moto cognizance on the IA.
That's what
Filed by
I
that.
said that we've given the reasons why we are taking
Yeah.
cognizance because
And
prima facie we were satisfied that
and-
things are not well. But good
And
enough.
it is not only an issue affecting public health, but also corruption.
Yes, sir, that's, it sums
If
it.
there's
If we
this-
say that things are not very happy, we
Yes.
reflect, but we can't directly make a reflection that there is corruption at this juncture.
Oh, and then
We
may I,
can't. We can only say that prima facie, they're saying that things are not
As-
well.
I-
Something's stinking in the state of Denmark. That's
I
all.
respect.
But
Now-
now we can go to that extent and don't go. So there's a strong suspicion that things are, we'll examine. And we'll, as we go forward.
one last thing, your lordships, in reference, serial number 13, we have uploaded one document. These are the minutes of the meeting which has been held by the University, Medical Science University. We just wish to draw your lordship's attention to page 35 of that.
Which one?
Page, serial number 13 in reference.
Oh, serial number
This is
30.
the minutes of the executive.
1080
No,
in
274495 or 25, last item. Last connected
27497.
Yes,
In that item 30, reference
reference serial number 13.
13.
At page 35, there is one decision by the paramedical by the university. Third, subhead 3. May I read?
Yes.
टीप अ ब स एवं द में सम्मिलित समस्त पैरामेडिकल महाविद्यालयों का QIC
Like you're reading-
QCI क्वालिटी कंट्रोल ऑफ इंडिया से शीघ्र निरीक्षण कराकर QCI के द्वारा जारी पत्र के आधार पर सत्र 2023-24 की संबद्धता निरंतर हेतु आगामी बैठक प्रस्तुत करने की अनुशंसा की जाती है. So what the university has done is that they have taken a decision to examine all the paramedical colleges by this QCI. So if this could be done, and it could be added that they may physically verify that whether these colleges are running B.Ed colleges or any other colleges in the same premises, then the entire thing exercise will be shortened. Because these colleges are not only running nursing colleges simultaneously, but it may be revealed, I am making a guarded statement, that some other colleges must be there. So if this observation could be
Well,
given,
we'll take that up on the 12th. We'll take up the rest on the 12th.
this 12,
This 12th. Tuesday.
because they are in, it's my personal information, they are in such a hurry to grant recognition after this particular stay order, that everything, again, we will be back to the square one.
We can't stop them now because there is an order of stay.
Now, I know, I'm not saying stop it, but just before granting recognition or affiliation, university may, in letter and spirit of the decision taken by them, may physically just examine
How
whether
would the university examine it?
this is the decision taken by them only. At page 35, this is the
That is
decision
fine, that's
taken
the-
by the university itself.
Which is the one? Which is the one?
At page 35, last Karya Nirnay.
That is your medical university.
Yes,
at Jabalpur.
medical university has taken this decision. So
Which
we
is
are
that?
just saying that
Just show me the one. Just tip number 1,
2, 3, third one.
tip number 3.
टीप अ ब स एवं द में सम्मिलित
All right, all right. Our सम्मिलित समस्त पैरामेडिकल मध्य विद्यालय QCI, क्वालिटी कंट्रोल इंस्पेक्शन. शीघ्र निरीक्षण कराकर QCI के द्वारा जारी पत्र के आधार पर संबंधित निरंतरता हेतु आगामी बैठक में प्रस्तुत करने की अनुशंसा की गई है. No,
So-
what is that? What is
this. So when they have taken a decision to conduct inspection through QCI, then only we are saying that this inspection may be
what
carried
is
out
QCI?
quality control of
Inspection.
India.
Quality control of India.
India. This is an organization, independent organization. They will conduct as per the norms. And we are only saying that when this inspection is being conducted, they may add this one point that all these colleges are exclusively running only paramedical courses. No other college is being run in the premises of
No
the.
requirement under our rules, my lord, that there should be an exclusive building for paramedical council.
But
That
we'll
means
ask
that
the,
we-
we'll ask the QCI, we'll ask the QCI to confirm
Your lordship,
and
Medical
endorse, that the
university is
QCI
already-
endorse that there is no other.
something, my lord, Your Lordship, kindly consider, my lord, they are expanding the scope of the inquiry.
Look,
MPMSU has taken a decision, my lord, to
This
ensure
is just a question of transparency, is it not?
Transparency.
QCI say,
And
if
MPMSU
QCI says that yes, there is only paramedical college.
MPMSU is already taking care of that.
Which
In
one?
order to ensure transparency also, only, my lord. Yes, my lord, then why at this?
हम भी तो वही कह रहे हैं. We are also, why such an opposition to their inspection? Why, what are they trying to hide?
Sajay ji, the
I am
problem.
not trying to hide anything. I am only not saying that this is expanding, not the scope of the petition is expanding.
No, I
There's
see.
an expert body, there's an expert body which is taking the assistance of another expert body.
Correct, so we'll
Quality-
ask that expert body to just endorse that that this is only a paramedical college. And
Your
there is
Lordship-
nothing else.
Your Lordship are already conducting that inquiry.
See,
There are
what
two
will-
parallels, one quality.
Sanjay ji, can I tell you a practical issue, what will happen? If there's a nursing college and a paramedical running from the same place, when QCI comes, it's going to be a paramedical college. The QCI will only see whether all the equipment requirements and the basic, what you call parameters required for running a paramedical college are there or not. For the purpose of inspection, it will be there. And after they leave, that is removed and the nursing college setup comes in.
This is, we are assuming.
No.
We are assuming,
It
Lord,
is
we are in
happening.
the realm of
It
assuming.
is happening.
It is happening, it may have happened in one particular college, Lord, but it cannot be unilateral,
We don't know.
universally.
We don't know how many and who all are
What my
doing.
submission.
Unfortunate aspect is, there is a.
Your Lordship must trust, my Lord, the authorities, your Lordship must
There's a
trust, my Lord,
trust deficit.
paramedical council,
We have
the
had
collectors
this situation.
committee, collectors committee is there, it comprises of 3 senior officers, MPMSU is taking care, MPMSU is taking assistance of quality control, but we must trust somebody.
Sanjay ji,
Some
CBI
authority must be trusted.
CBI has
CBI.
registered a case against their own officers who were
But
supposed
then
to
again,
carry.
even CBI cannot be trusted. Everything is to be done by the court then.
No, that's not the,
That-
that is not. the
That is the situation, even
The
CBI,
courts-
CBI,
Here.
your Lordship will only trust the petitioner and
No,
nobody
we are
else.
not, we are not. We are looking into the documents and we are looking into what, we are, look,
There are
ultimately.
3 stages. Recognition stage is different,
Sanjay ji,
affiliation.
just hear me out.
My
Whatever
respect for
happens ultimately
Your
will be on the records of the case. Nothing will be passed outside, not a single line outside the record of the case.
This is what my submission. Lord, they have to come out with a case that this college is not fulfilling norms. I can understand your Lordship will examine, we'll have to satisfy. Only one example of only one college.
I'll dictate that part of the order as far as QCI is concerned, you can hear. Yes, very good. Learned counsel for the petitioner.
My submission may be recorded. There's no
Certainly,
application.
certainly.
There's no application. There's no.
I'm passing
They've
it.
only placed one order.
I'm passing
MPMSU is
it.
not being heard.
I'm passing,
QCI is not here.
just hear me out. I'm passing the order in your presence, not behind your
My
back.
submission will be threefold.
I'm
There's
raising.
no application, my lord, seeking a direction against MPMSU. MPMSU is not before your lordship. Quality control of India is also not before your lordship. Now your lordship.
You're just saying, you're just telling, look, it's an authorized government body, QCI. The CBI is a government body, trusted. The court, we trusted them, that is why we asked them to check out these
Let
institutions.
them do it, my lord. In case
Hey,
they do something
can you
wrong, my
just
lord,
hear me out?
then your lordship, this is putting card in front of the horse.
No,
Now,
it's
this
something-
direction,
if-
direction would amount to not trusting a quality control of India,
challenge-
which
no,
is
no,
an
no,
authority.
no. You-
Let them do their duty, my lord.
You challenge this order, if we're giving you an order, you can take this up on the next date of hearing before the Supreme
It's
Court.
not question of going
No,
to
no.
the Supreme Court, my lord. We are trying to streamline something, my lord. It's an education system, my lord, which is coming,
It will
which
get
is entire
streamlined.
education system, which is coming under attack.
No.
3 authorities, my lord, paramedical council, then MPMSU, then quality control, then your lordship. Now 4 authorities are already looking. How many?
Their education
Just
system is
ask the QCI to give an endorsement that there is only a paramedical.
That they will do, my lord, in case they are asked.
I'm going to tell them, we're just going to make it a part of our order, that is all. Why are you afraid of that?
My lord,
That
your
is
lordship
all.
may just record my submission. my lord.
Definitely.
Yes.
You're right here. I'm dictating the order right
Yes,
now.
your lordship, please.
Ms. Willie. The learned counsel for the petitioner has drawn the attention to page number 35 of annexure.
This is not an
minutes of,
action.
this just, we have uploaded the document,
Only
that's all.
uploaded.
This is what is this document?
This is the minutes of the meeting of the Executive Council of the MPMSU.
Which is a part.
Respondent
of the
number 5.
minutes Of the meetings of the committee.
Of Executive Council
Executive
of the
Council,
MPMSU, which is respondent number 5.
MP.
MSU,
What is MP MSU?
Medical Science
Madhya Pradesh Medical Science University.
University. of the Madhya Pradesh Medical Science University, which has in, which is, what do you call this?
Executive Council
If-
dated 4/8/2025.
VP, where the decision of the council to tip D, comma, requires the Quality Control India. Is a government body? It's a government
QC.
body?
I
don't know. All right. Quality Control India to carry out an inspection of the paramedical institutions. For subordinate counsel for the petitioner has desired that a direction be given to the Quality Control India in the report to give up a specific finding that the institution that they are inspected is exclusively being used as a paramedical college. Full stop. Learned senior counsel appearing on behalf of the paramedical council has taken grave objection to this. Full stop. He has also submitted that this court is needlessly expanding the scope of this petition while it is not so required. He has further submitted that there are 4 institutions, public organizations, which are looking into the legality of the paramedical colleges being instituted in the state. And a specific direction to that effect is not required to be passed by this court. Full stop. Next paragraph. The problem is one of trust deficit. Various institutions have been found to be wanting in the discharge of their duties. In the initial stage of the PIN looking into the nursing colleges scam, the court had directed the CBI to carry out the verification of the nursing colleges and give its report. Full stop. Several officers of the CBI were corrupted by some of the nursing colleges who were corrupted by some of the nursing colleges, on account of which the CBI itself registered an FIR against those officers. Full stop. The case is still going on as far as the criminal case registered by the CBI against its own officers. Full stop. Presently, the situation faced by the court and perhaps by the society at large is a classic case of the fence eating the crop. Full stop. Institutions of repute exist to ensure that the rule of law prevails, integrity prevails, and the investigation that they are required to do would be done diligently and honestly. Full stop. But previous experience has shown that officers of the CBI, the premier most investigating institution in the country, itself were corrupted by some of the nursing colleges, which of course by chance was found out by the CBI itself, who has proceeded against them. So the question is, whom can the court believe in such a situation where money speaks and integrity has no value? The kind of environment that exists, which is revealed by this case against the CBI itself, is that It is not a crime to be dishonest. It's a crime to get caught. Full stop. In such a scenario, this court finds no harm in the prayer of the learned counsel for the petitioner that the QCI be directed to specifically endorse in the course of inspecting the paramedical colleges that no other establishment oblique institution like a nursing college or any other educational institution is being run from the same establishment, same as from where the paramedical college is running. Full stop. Such a step would only be one more step, such a step shall only be by way of abundant caution, and it would hurt nobody. Full stop. Therefore, this court directs the QCI that for every paramedical college that they inspect for compliance and suitability shall also endorse that there is no other institution oblique establishment being run from the same premises. Full stop. List this case.
Sir, my submission is.
Yes, yes.
Your Lordship has already directed Milord to furnish, we have been directed to furnish information. How many colleges are running different courses? That information we are already collecting. So your Lordship need not, Milord, ask the QCI to give information on this point. Secondly, we have joined this, your Lordship, just here. We have already joined this issue, Milord, that there is no provision under our rules, Milord, that no other college can be run along with paramedical. Now, this question is to be discussed.
If the rules are side, we'll look at the rules later. We are just requiring an
That
endorsement by them.
that
Otherwise, they say, let them
that
say,
information
there are
we are
other
providing.
institutions being run.
Your Lordship has already directed us to provide that information. We are in the process of
You
collecting.
are the process, but QCI will also do so. It's a public-private partnership model.
Yeah, may I make one submission? My lords,
Lordship,
That will be there. You can take it to the Supreme Court and get it straight from there.
my lords,
But that will remain. Those observations will remain.
may I make one submission?
Nursing college is scam, nursing college cases, but scam.
Doesn't matter. Vyapa was a scam, wasn't it?
But
We referred to it as a scam even before the court started convicting. It's just a nomenclature.
My lords, may I make one submission?
Doesn't matter. The Supreme Court can strike it out.
Lordship has also said CBI officers have been corrupted, but that is the charge.
CBI, not senior. I didn't say senior.
CBI officers
I
have
said-
been corrupted. You know, present.
There's an FIR.
They are, yes, that is only a charge, not allegation. Allegation that. they
All
have
right,
taken-
prima facie, it appears that the CBI officers, sub-CBI officers were corrupted. All right. If an FIR is registered, it's only registered because it's a prima facie case.
We were shouting in the court from the very first day.
FIR doesn't mean
No,
that the
he-
officer is corrupt,
he-
not he is to be, the charge is to be proved in a
No,
court
no,
of
no.
law.
Good. Look, we are giving you orders.
We don't want to go.
Take
We are
it there, so
kindly
they also
consider
know
our
what's
bona
going
fide.
on here.
We are ready to cooperate in the inquiry. We are cooperating.
No.
Now,
Sanjay ji, like I said, there's a trust deficit. If a CBI officer can be corrupted, we saw the documents, we saw the details.
again, the question
We
would be,
saw that.
well,
We are
how
not-
can we trust this public
Prima
partnership?
facie will say we are to
cannot
have
trust the
corrupted.
public
And
partnership.
that is why the FIR.
My lords, I never wanted to say this.
Get registered. There has to be a categorical averment
Again,
that
the
an offence
situation
has been
would be,
committed.
how do we
It is
trust this
then-
quality control of India? It's
No,
a
huh?
private-public partnership.
Huh.
There would be private element in that also. Now, we can't trust that agency also.
My lords, I never
I'm
want,
sorry. Wherever Indians are there, if there's a thing, I'm going on record for it, say that. You will have a situation where things can be corrupted.
This is question of
Wait.
trust. Your lordship must trust.
It's not a question of
My
trust. It's
position-
How many do you want
lordship
on a
is-
daily basis?
He's not trusting anybody, but that is not.
No, we are not trusting.
In my
We are
respectful
not saying
submission-
that. We are not saying that.
My respectful submission, your lordship may trust
We are
us.
taking
The state is there. I am there to assist your
We,
lordship.
we are all taking measures as safeguards.
Safeguard, no,
That's
there are
all.
statutory bodies to safeguard the interests of the
No, no,
student,
we-
to see
we
that
look
the
at-
quality.
We will see.
Your lordship may see.
We will see
not
whether
saying
the
you're
fence,
not-
why are we doing this? Because there have been previous experiences where the fence has eaten the crop. Whether it is eating the crop
Again,
again,
question
that is what
would be
we
that
see.
means your lordship doesn't trust not the state government, the paramedical council, the
I'm not saying
MPMF.
anything. I'm just saying that we are just.
My last
putting
submission
safeguards
is
in
my
place.
application for delinking is also pending, your lordship may consider that.
We'll consider it in the 12th. 12th we'll consider.
Yes.
That is, QCI is Quality Council of
It's
India.
Quality Council of India.
Yeah,
More
one-
Quality control.
And
Quality
if
Council
your
India.
one prayer may consider.
Yes.
That direction to QCI may be given qua the university. Because university is respondent number 5, QCI is not before. So that direction may be given through university, if your
Through?
lordships, through university, respondent number 5. Because
That they should make the.
university and QCI have a independent contract. So university may be directed to,
On the model existing in Netherlands at the time where also the National Accreditation Board was not owned by the government. Which is the other body, which is where in Delhi, the person has been, it is one after the other, the man is doing money, which is that? Again, relating to health service, one is paramedical, which is the other one? Indian Council of, not the Medical Council. How is this?
INC.
Huh?
INC is for nursing. at
No,
national level.
not the nursing one. There is one more council, but Patel or, no, some.
Paramedical Council of India,
Para,
pharmacy.
pharmacy,
Pharmacy.
pharmacy council. That's the next
That
They
is
also-
another, that is,
major scam and that they are going after.
yes.
One after the other. It is incessant.
Pharmacy colleges also mushroomed like anything, whereas pharmacy college requires a huge infrastructure.
Pharmacy, this thing is that Rawatpura. I think that's related to the
Rawatpura.
pharmacy.
Many. You won't find a
That's
single
another
student
case
there.
that the CBS has. My God, that's one after the other. Very good.
The QCI may be directed qua university MPMSU.
उसमें डाल देना. The QCIB,
QCI may be directed to act through MPMSU, respondent number 5. So major direction is to be given to respondent number 5 to get it.
no, let this happen. We'll take the rest of it in the next date of hearing. As far as this is good enough right now, but if QCIB, they're going through any kind of inspection, let them give the result. Because one thing that Sanjay ji said in the last moment is, there is no rule that says that I can't have two institutions running pharmacy.
No, there,
Device contains 50,000 square feet of infrastructure. And the nursing college requires 15,000 and this paramedical council requires 15,000,
then they can do.
There's two separate sides to it. We have seen on the same building, nursing college, and then after that there's a paramedical college.
No, I'm talking in cases where there are two institutions from the same.
Huh?
If they have 1 lakh square feet, they can operate, no problem. 1 lakh square feet, 30,000 for,
There I can understand. when
There- there
calculate
it is
nursing
okay.
and paramedical college.
If it is a larger campus.
Yes, you show that. Where, you see, wherever there is,
Exclusively marked whether it is only being used for a particular course or not, that may be. Therefore, we are saying that if it is a large enough building, then it's no problem.
we will consider that. 12, we'll take it up, all these.
problem.
Item number 2, Sri Manikant Sarma,